Hello, hello. I apologize for being so late. Oh, computer issues. I'm going to be spending my afternoon trying to figure out what's going on with my graphics driver. Yeah, that's it. I keep getting, like, I can see one thing, but then everything else flashes black on and off. Like this does, the whole screen doesn't, just part of it just flashes. And while it's doing that, I can't do anything. I can't move the mouse. Okay, it's like, really? Okay. It reminds me, before I get into all this, the regular stuff, reminds me of the great Paula Poundstone, who was saying that she had a car. This is way back. She had a car that it just kept breaking down, and it was really expensive. So she decided, that's it. The next thing that breaks, I don't care. I'm not fixing it. I'm not replacing it. It's fine. Okay, fine. And the next thing that happened was the back of the driver's seat fell off. She's like, okay, all right, I'll just make it happen. I'll just keep it going. Found herself in the back seat making suggestions to the car. Yes. Well, this is how I'm feeling about my computer right now. Sometimes I'm just making suggestions to the computer. Anyway. Hello, welcome to the Daily Political Tarot and Astrology here on the Black and Orange channel. Thank you for being here. I'm here literally every single day of the year to take your political questions out of the chat. Just leave your questions in the chat before I come on. I didn't get a chance to look closely, but I did see somebody was saying they couldn't get here. So I've got to go back and look. There's a question elsewhere. But I have not forgotten you. I'm not. Your viewership and your questions are very important to me. So, oh, look at that. Goodness gracious. That is very good. Although I've got to do something about the color because I'm me. There we go. Thank you, Mayor. Oh, we're going to talk about this. Oh, don't you worry. By the way, you're so pretty. Okay. There and there. So, and Colbert as well. Anyway, thank you, Troll Slayers. Thank you for being so kind to each other and to me. And if you're watching on replay, you can go down in the description box. All the questions are listed there. I timestamp them as I go, so you can pick and choose what you're interested in, or you can watch back on a higher speed. Okay. I didn't grab a deck. Actually, I did have a deck, but I don't know if that I want to make it all icky by reading on this stuff. Oh, come on. I broke open the Cat Tarot. Thank you again. Little derpy thing. I don't know. I don't know if I want to mess up the energy on these. I just get protective of them. Sage my computer. Sandra Lee. It could be. No, there is something. The graphics driver is messed up. But it's going to take me a while to work my way through it. So, all right, where to start? Oh, where to start? There's so much to get through. So, we're just going to jump right in at 4 minutes, 15 seconds in. The Wall Street Journal. Oh boy, this is gross. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but it's gross. Wall Street Journal released a story that ties Dumpy, the dumpster fire himself, Trump, more firmly to Epstein, in that he allegedly was included in a group of bawdy, B-A-W-D-Y, letters to Epstein on his 50th birthday in a bound book curated by Maxwell. I just want to hurl, just right off the, yeah. The note, exactly. Frankly, disgusting. The general public has not yet been shown the actual letter. The description of the note is gross. Yeah. All questions are in the description box. So, and as a matter of fact, I'll hit save. The general public has not been shown the actual letter. It is supposed to be typed with Trump's signature at the bottom. Trump took to social media to declare he never wrote letters like that, only to have Keith Olbermann and George Conway share copies of letters they received from Trump around the same period. He was saying he's never sent out typed letters with his signature on it. Really? Hang on, this way. Yeah, there we go. Share. La, la, la. See, it's one thing if you lie in one city where people can't pull up the receipts. You never sent out typed letters with your signature at the bottom, huh? Really? Really? Uh-huh. Never. Nope, never. Not even possible. So, the background. Bing. There we go. That's the background I meant to have up. Sorry, would you like to try not lying? I don't know, just once. So, Amy Jones says, like a businessman doesn't have a secretary. So, some people are saying because the original thing uses the word enigma, that Trump never uses the word enigma, and we were up here. I want to make sure you get credit. And where did it go? All right, if you wouldn't mind posting again about the use of the word enigma. Yeah, he did use that word, and he's saying that he never did drawings. Yeah, there was usually a kind of little competition, and it's come out that Trump was almost always the first person to submit a drawing for the competition. Yeah. So, yeah, Terry, here we go. Well, there's this. Here's a picture he drew for a charity. Dun, da, da. Links in the chat. Thank you, Terry. Oh, you're so pretty. Okay. Oh, here we go. There's Mayor. Major breaking. Clip of going viral for showing Trump calling Ben Carson an enigma. Why does it matter? Fox News and Trump allies swore his Epstein note was fake because Trump never said enigma. Thank you. Thank you, Mayor. So, yeah. Now, the Wall Street Journal thing would have more impact if they actually showed the letter. Hello. Can you imagine the memes? Can you imagine how fast that would fly across the internet? Some of MAGA are trying to say it's not real. You know, they've got muscle memory at this point to try and discredit anyone speaking badly against dear leader. So, hello, Kaludi. So, is this letter going to move the needle at all? It is keeping the idea of him being gross in the general miasma that surrounds that we live in the bog of eternal stench that Trump has pulled us into. Doreen just says, oh, your puppy dog. Hello, puppy dog. Sam Stein said they may have been shown the drawing and allowed to authenticate it, but were told not to publish. Why not show him? Why not let them? Why not? But they also, I don't know, it just got kind of hyped. I thought it got hyped a little bit out of, hyped a little too much. Do you know what I mean? That Washington, well, the Wall Street Journal is going to bring out this thing against Trump, dun dun dun, and it's gross. You're not even showing it. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Oh, there are many. Right now, there are many a journalist trying to win a Pulitzer. They are digging anything in the past. They are digging through the archives. So this arrogant idiot has been around. He's been acting with impunity for decades, just swanning around among his rich friends, trying to pretend he was rich. Hadn't gone bankrupt 6 times. It's, failure at business over and over and over and over and over and over. Yeah. Burned through his inheritance. Yeah. Queen of Swords. 5 of Cups. 7 of Swords. All right. This is minor arcana, except for the fact that he's a flippin' fool. There are people, they're working hard to try to find more. There is disappointment, and that's us. That's his own base is getting more and more disappointed. But what is this? We know he's a thief, but what does that got to do with this? Why is it ended on a thief card? Shia said, I feel like this is the first of many things that will be leaked or dropped in the next month. Oh, I'm certain. Oh, there's definitely, like I said, they are digging through the archives. Thank you. Someone was kind enough. Hello, Libby. Greetings all from New Mexico. Well, greetings from Chicago. And Bernadette said I have pretty nails. Thank you. G. Green, it says the goal is to plant doubt. Well, on his side, him planting doubt or others planting doubt. I guess it's planting doubt on both sides. Mayor says, you have no idea. Do you? We're all ears. The MAGA side planting doubt? Well, oh, wait. Where is it? No, wait. Where is it? Down here. There it is. They've... Blah. He's so gross. What's up with the thief card at the end? Louis says we need a tissue emoji. Yes. Although I did enjoy listening to him burn oxygen for once, saying something that, yeah, I kind of agree with that. Broken clock, twice a day. Oh, what is that? Oh, okay. So a long time ago, and then that's, okay, that's a card for the reading. I don't like that at all. Page of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, Temperance, hemmed in, disappointment, but some things are coming out. Okay, this does. I don't want to get into details about the specifics of. I'll just give you the upshot of the reading, which is that there are some things that will continue to leak out, but about what was done back in the day and these poor victims. Okay, we'll just see. This is why I didn't want to use the cat cards. See? Yeah. Gross. Okay. Bernard says that pure look of disgust is a dead giveaway. I know. Arsena says, ew. I'm with you on that one. Mm-hmm. All right. So there will be more. I just, if seriously, Wall Street Journal, do better. Do better. Seriously. Don't tell us what you've seen, because there are a lot of people who aren't going to believe that. They just aren't. It's not 1970 anymore. So, oh, sorry. Okay. Oh, I forgot to sweeten that. Whew. Okay. Hello. I'm awake. All right. Whew. So we just looked at, well, this is the, okay. Actually, let's look at this. 1650. More specifically, will there be more things coming out in the next few weeks, like in the next 2-3 weeks, actual material evidence or anything like that? And it says that'll wake you up. Oh yeah. This is where I need a robot. And I would name him Aegis. Will there be more coming out in the next few weeks? Actual material evidence. Oh, okay. I'll take it. All right. There is all this rumbling in the background. This is a card for the reading. This is just chugging along in the background. Chariot. Chug, 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 chug. Choo, choo. Now, yeah, don't bring up stupid stuff. Just stick to the facts and show your receipts. Other than that, everybody else, seriously, shush. Because otherwise you're just you're giving MAGA just more, oh, well, it's all fake. It's all fake. So it's all fake. Don't give them an excuse. Knight of Pentacles. The people who were, and that's in the middle to stir things up. The people, okay, right now, a lot of the far-right media is having a little bit of a meltdown. But they're still, at the end of it, if it's Megyn Kelly, if it's, I forget his name. But at the end of the day, they're still saying, well, he wouldn't do that. We're just saying it looks bad to not release stuff. But of course, we know he would never do anything. That's literally what they're saying. But we know he'd never do anything. But it looks bad. Willful blindness. Oh boy. Oh boy. Anyway, as time goes on, because Dumpy said, yeah, well, Bondi, have them, actually, I don't think it was Trump's idea. I think someone came to Trump and said, have Bondi release what's applicable out of the grand jury testimony. Because he's not in that. This is not, and the Democrats should absolutely not give up on this. Keep pushing, please. So the people who've been defending him for so long in the they used to call it the blogosphere, but whatever you want to call it, they're still going. But Trump would like that to be a big chunk of money going to him, the person, but in things staying stirred up, that's often like an important piece of evidence or an important something physical right there. Very, very big and important. And it's being handed to a very reluctant King of Wands. That's what that looks like. So, yes, fun on squeaky military tank wheels. Squeak, 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 squeak. That was good. That was good. Okay. Are we going to get down to do 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 do? Okay, Lewis says we should hire the Coldplay camera woman. She gets things done. That's true. If you haven't heard, there was what webs we weave. There was at a Coldplay concert. They had the kind of like a kiss cam, where they would just like scan around to different people in the audience. And they had this one couple, and the woman standing there, and the man's behind her with his arms around her, and he was kissing her head, and they were all just cuddle. And then they realized they'd been on the kind of the video being broadcast to everybody for about, I don't know, 15, 20 seconds already, and they immediately just separated. Yeah. Well, I mean, they were both married, just neither one to each other. Yeah, and that it's the oopsie, the Coldplay video seen around the world on the Megatron. Yes, Chris School. Why they named it after, or did they? Maybe it was the other way around. But in this case, maybe they did name it after the villain in Transformers. Anyway, okay. This morning I was working on some lyrics to a new song called It's Just Another Lie. So that's what I'm working on. And one of the things I was going to add in some things about, where was it? I can't find it in my notes, but I can't find my notes. Okay, but anyway, I'm working on that about the his deep state ankles. Anyway, about how, oh no, it's nothing to see here, and the nurses are coming out of the woodwork to just say, look, that's not the benign thing they're mentioning. I've seen that over and over, and that is congestive heart failure. So Mare says, wing style, just another day. Oh, I try not to do variations of other people's songs, but yeah, let's do 8. Yeah, it's just another lie. And So let's read on congestive heart failure here. Now, the cult lady, that's what she calls herself on YouTube and TikTok and elsewhere. She was raised in a cult. She wrote a book about it. And then she went into the military, which she said had its own cultish aspects. And so she's kind of spent her life learning about cults. And that's her thing. And she also knits. Very, very just creative, unique things. It's fun. But she's been talking about this, and interesting, this card came up. If something were to happen to dear leader, which I don't want it to happen, I don't, seriously, I don't, for many reasons. But the idea of a President Vance, it just makes me crazy. And she was saying, oh, no. He's not the cult leader. And cult leaders have a real problem with succession, especially ones who refuse to name a successor or groom a successor. And often if it's not a family member, the cult just starts knitting cult lady. Thank you, Lynette. Lynette says, I love her. I know. She's saying no. He won't be able to he won't be able to control the future of MAGA, even if he has the presidency. Arsino says, no one likes JD Prance. Yeah. I says, yes, a new song. Oh, thank you. Well, I hope it's good. Well, I'm still working on it. But let's look at the potential for congestive heart failure, because that, from what I'm reading, please correct me. From what I'm reading, that's really hard to come back from. Yeah, it's not like a substitute teacher. Exactly. If you're wondering why I said it that way, that's the username. Whew. Oh, we're going to talk about Stephen Colbert next. Okay. For what it's worth, I don't have the DEATH card here. I don't. And, maybe one of the things that's keeping Dumpy going is just meanness. Hanged Man, Page of Cups, Fool. I'm not getting, maybe it's because I was talking about, what I'm getting is about Vance, Trump and Vance. And what I'm getting is, there's Trump the fool, and even if he steps off that cliff, he's still the figurehead. It's still his movement, his party, he's the leader. And just thinking it through with any kind of emotional logic would be, of course, Vance could step in, but no, he's a day late and a dollar short here, or he just never gets there because Vance is very tiny, especially if it turns out to be true, something I heard. I cannot verify it, but is it possible that Peter Thiel got a lot of money from Epstein? If that's true, ooh. Anyway, Oh, Stephen Colbert is going to be just fine. The man is a we'll get there, but he's a multi-millionaire. He could go set up his show anywhere he wanted. He could pay for it himself and not feel it. So, congestive heart failure. I'm not saying that he doesn't have anything actually wrong with him. What I'm saying is they're lying. So, Lois says 2005, Epstein invested $40 million with Peter Thiel, who grew it to $170 million in 2017. Really? Huh. This kid says Thiel going under with this mess would be the icing on the cake. Well, now. Well. Have to look into this. Mayor says Colbert and Stewart could finance their own network. Oh, yeah, because Jon Stewart was saying that he's kind of expecting to be next. Something to that effect. I haven't seen his clip yet. I've just heard about it. Candy says congestive heart failure is a chronic condition. It doesn't just go away. Okay, thank you. Gizmodo. Thank you, Dorinda. So Epstein invested with Peter Thiel. Well, so it's not good. Last night on House Sparks, he was on when this information came out, and he looked it up because they were talking about the bruise on the back of the Orange Fiora's hand. And I mean, it could be an IV, but there's discussion about whether or not it could be something else, because maybe you don't want to use that same place too much. If it is that much bruising, that KK Carolyn can go whistle, just go away. But if it is that much bruising just from daily use, then he would have to be on some kind of blood thinners for it to be that bad that often. And Hal was looking it up and saying that according to current medical guidance, that regular kind of aspirin regimen that the rest of us have heard about over the decades, they don't recommend that anymore unless you've already had a heart attack or a stroke. At this point, I would normally pick this up and drink from it like a big cup of tea, but I forgot to sweeten it. So I'm just going to put that right back down. Whew. So, glory, exactly. Ray says they mentioned he's on the aspirin regimen, though. So it kind of, I'm asking about that, what have you, because I've got, I remember I was using the, is it right here? I was using the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot yesterday, which is the perfect deck for, and I picked this up, like 5 minutes before it was announced. You guys are great about bringing the information into the chat. Because the Lover's card, oh, come on, don't be the back. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. Okay, just gonna hide out. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yep. Because, I mean, you've got the same kind of stuff on the regular Rider-Waite and then the golden Art Nouveau tarot. But if you look a little more closely, it's like there's fire coming out of his chest, and then they're like veins, and that's what I pointed out. I said this is like veins, and this is like, and I pulled my punch and I said like heartburn. I didn't want to say, yeah, that's a big old heart, but let's calm it down. let's take the path of least extreme. Kelly says, I had a stroke 4 years ago. Oh, bless, 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 bless. And on aspirin, I don't bruise that easily. Yeah. Oh, Finzenberger, thank you. Thank you. It's a big difference. AJ says, plenty of docs still recommend a daily aspirin. Okay. Oh, good. Thank you. But, yeah, so I'm getting that card. So we're starting, and then the DEHCH card, which makes me wonder if, since there are 3 more cards here, if he came close before. There's his victory, but this is more healthcare, quiet, resting, and daily work. This is the cards get very quiet. Let me get out the rack. If you go from card to card, there, the cards get increasingly quiet. So you have a possibility of him just doing less and less. Apparently he hasn't even been golfing quite as much. So Dorian says last November, the ambulance was at Mar-a-Lago. Could be. So Joyce says, when I had my heart stent, I was put on aspirin for a year. Okay. I'm glad you're okay. Oh. So, Stephen Colbert at 38 minutes. Maria was asking about this, and he's mad. Oh, I only saw a clip of Colbert first talking about how, as of next May, he's done at CBS. Like they're not replacing him. They're canceling the late night show completely. They're not even replacing him. And during the monologue, I only saw one clip of it. I'm looking forward to going and looking at it. But, you talk about not pulling punches on your jokes. And between now and then, you don't make comedians mad. You don't make good comedians mad. You don't. Easy Case is 200 staff plus the band. But Amy says he'll go wild. Yeah. It's July 18th. Hey Siri, how many days are there between now and the end of next May? 317 days. Do you know what? Okay, let's take out weekends. Let's say 4 days a week. Hey Siri, if someone was working 4 days a week, how many days would they work between now and next May? See, this is why I do AI. AI would do the work. In fact, I'm here, so I'll just Oops. If someone worked 4 days a week between now and the end of next May, how many days would they work? It's doing the math. So he's working. Just gonna. Anyway, so Colbert, what's gonna happen with Colbert? Keeley says, I can't believe they're canceling the show. It's been on since I was a child. Yeah. Oh, Kelly says 144. I have 2 different responses to choose from, but the total I'm getting from ChatGPT is 180. So even if you take off a chunk of that for vacation or whatnot, we're still talking about 125 times that Stephen Colbert can go out there and read Donald Trump for the filth he is. Colbert. He's going to be fine. No, seriously, he's going to be fine. He definitely brought joy. In that iteration of his career on The Tonight Show, he helped us through a lot. But the parent companies are trying to move forward and deal with mergers and big corporate stuff. And they know that Dumpy's government could try to get in the way. So, suspension. You're done. The whole thing just gone. And then there's going to be a whole lot of anger and chaos between now and then. Now, this could be his new, wherever he decides to go. It could be a it's usually a vacation or a retirement card, but in this case, it could be because I read in politics a lot, this is usually the card for like Mar-a-Lago, Trump's base of power, whether it's a physical place or if it's, well, quite often Lovers is the mega cult, but this would be his kind of inner core of power. I wonder if that's Colbert. Let me see. Is he just going to retire, or is he going to? He could set things up on YouTube. He could just use social media. He'd make money. Reese will probably start his own podcast like Jon Stewart did. I hope not. I hope it's something more visual. Desert Dawn says he could join Maddow. You do not. I'm getting heat off these cards. Stephen is mad. Stephen is bigly mad. You wouldn't like Stephen, Dumpy. You wouldn't like Stephen when he's angry. Yeah, they aggressively, and he's angry about his staff. It's not just him; it's his staff. It's the whole situation. And trying to get judgment, so sweetening the pot with the government by and then pretending everything's fine. No, everything's fine. We're going to run Murder, She Wrote reruns or whatever. I don't even know what station that show was on. But here's the thing. The last card is Dumpy the Man, and the one before that is the Tower. So CBS has their own thing, and we have our own issues with CBS. But don't make the comedians mad. Oh, really? Don't make the comedians mad. And certainly not one with Stephen Colbert's experience, wit, writers, money, and all the time in the world. Stephen's going to be fine. And I don't know what he's going to do next year, but boy, oh boy, between now and then, all right. Okay. So that was Maria and Steve. I kind of combined their questions. So, 4620 Wired Magazine. I don't know if you guys want me to go through the Epstein video stuff specifically. I mean, we could. By doing some research, there are people saying, you know, he because the night Epstein died, at which is probably just after midnight or something like that, the guards let him make an unrecorded, essentially unsupervised phone call at about 7, 8 o'clock. Excuse you? Apparently the guard could hear maybe Epstein's side of it, but not the other side of it. And that's a big no-no. That's a big oh, no, no, no. Epstein said he was calling his mother. So the guard was like, oh, okay. Thank you, Margaret. Gifted 20 memberships to random people in the chat. Thank you. Thank you. Epstein's mother had died in 2004. And when the guard dialed the phone number, someone picked up. It was a man. And he just handed the receiver over to Jeffrey Epstein. Now, in the report, the official report, which is that report's a little, it wouldn't survive the scrutiny of a good, evening crime drama. But anyway, that report, I have questions. It was saying that the individual one knew that he was talking to, apparently was from Belarus or something, and the person's lawyer declined for them to be interviewed, and and was the phone call forwarded from the New York area code? Well, it turns out that before that blankety blank died, he was dating a woman. He had been financing a woman through dental school or something. And she was from Belarus, but she was living with him. And in his will, basically, there was a trust that had been set up for her. So some people are like, well, who did he call? Who did he call? And other people, but if you go and you look, it's like he was dating a woman for the. Okay. Now, does that mean that it wasn't also some kind of code words or code information or something? It could very well have been. But Lois says the whole Epstein thing is very, very sketchy. Yeah. Sharon says, yeah, sure. Heavy smoker, mother. Uh-huh. Yeah. So Wired Magazine has looked further into the metadata on the camera on the video footage. That video footage is hinky. It is so fuzzy. It is so fun. I mean, I know that it can be expensive to do upgrades on publicly funded places, but this is a prison, and you can't make out anybody at a distance at all. And a bunch of the cameras weren't working, right? Mm-hmm. So there's a gap, and people have been talking about once the timer hits midnight, it immediately jumps to 12:01, and they're trying to say there's some deep dive. Like I said, there are journalists all over this who are digging to see, because the White House, Pam Bondi tried to say that, well, that happens at midnight every night, where there's a minute missing, because that's what you'd want inside a prison. That's something you wouldn't upgrade. Yeah, keep the cameras super fuzzy and with a minute gap at every night at midnight. Right. Well, it turns out Wired Magazine has looked further into the metadata that already said that this recording, that was put together from pieces and went through Adobe, that it turns out there's actually 3 minutes missing from the video. 3. The timer doesn't even say 3, so somebody had to have doctored that. And frankly, once you get the switch, because the camera's fixed, who's saying that from that midnight point on, who's saying that's even the same night? And it's not the right, it's not the right camera. And so we're reading on the video. Let's read on the video. Well, Silver says that's a lot of time. Yes, it is. A.G. Blund says, I love the Knitting Cult Lady. Oh, yeah, she's great. Well, this is part for the reading. That's the daily turnover. And it says too many edits. Is it real or is it Memorex? That would have been better technology. 8 of Wands. That's kind of literal. I'm just going to leave that there. For those of you who are only listening, it's the card with the person who is, let's say, upside down. There's the 4 of Wands, the Magician, and out in the cold. That right there, that Magician, the Magician is the card of basically where you're putting your resources. This goes here, that goes there. The Magician has all 4 suits, all symbols from all 4 of the suits, pointing up at the sky and down at the earth. Where's the energy going? Where's the thing? The will of the person. Isn't that funny that I'm asking about videotape and I'm getting, oh, put this here, put that there, put that somewhere else. And were the people working there, were they supposedly just not doing their work? Were they, do they still have jobs? Usually 70s, do they record prison events on wax discs? It's what it looks like. Yeah. Huh. funny that. Now, do I think this guy's still alive personally? I haven't picked up on that. I haven't. I mean, and of course, I can always be wrong. Nobody who does this is 100% correct. I'm reading on the collective energy, but he was too much of a liability. He was too much of a liability, and yeah. Amy Jones says those are some literal cards. I know. So if that's the case, then with this, will it become crystal clear just how hinky the whole thing is for everyone to see and go, huh? No. Chris Gill says Bart removed some of the jail staff the next day. Oh, I haven't looked into that, so thank you for letting me know. Well, the thing is you can't even tell if they were sleeping or not. There were a couple of hours where there wasn't any movement, but if there's no movement and the video has been pieced together from like 2 to 4 in the morning, who knows? Oh, and by the way, Trump saying for Pam Bondi, she can have her release what's applicable, what's appropriate out of the grand jury testimony. Sure, Jan, that's not going to do it. Government, world, ending. Very shaky ground. This is medical. Oh, and there's a big piece. There's a big piece of something right there. I don't think this is over, kids. Yeah. Okay. Well, all right. It's been an hour. So I am going to call it there for today. I'll roll over questions I didn't get to today. I'll roll them over to tomorrow. But thank you so much for watching and subscribing and hitting the like. It means the world, and it's made such a difference. So thank you. All right, it's 1:18 p.m. here in Chicago. At 3 o'clock, I'll be over on the Creative Sprints channel. You're always welcome. Mainly going to be spending my afternoon trying to figure out what's wrong with my graphics card. Yay. But we'll get through this. The Mercury retrograde does start this weekend, but it's not here yet. It's just slowing. Mercury's slowing down, which it doesn't like. But it hasn't stopped or gone reverse yet. That's a couple of days away. Anyway, or tomorrow? Sunday? Anyway, it doesn't matter. All right. So, yeah, hang in there. You're not alone. We're in this together. There are good days ahead. And I'll see you right back here tomorrow, like every other day. All right? So take care. Thank you.